Day One Journey, episode 1425. Yeah, it's already within you. And what is that? Well, the power, the motivation, the reason why you want to do what you want to do. Um, it's so, well, it's also a bit of a cliche, yeah? But I guess it's also very easy to look for things outside. Yeah, like motivation videos. So I go to YouTube and I type the nice, the names of the people that I want to hear their voices, and they have energy. Yeah, so I see the videos, the motivational videos, and they have energy, and there's music there. It helps me to get into a state. Now, motivation videos, more motivational videos. Yeah, what is motivation? I always go back to the root of the word motivate. What motivates you? What is the motive? What is the reason? So I think it's within. Yeah, still there are very small children and babies, and like maybe they don't have enough experiences. But I think a lot of us, know a lot of things within, that things that makes you maybe even angry, things that make you excited. Like we have this, we have our own story. Some would call it baggage, some would call it experience, but we have things inside. Things that we once knew and maybe now we're not connected to, or it's there. Whatever it might be is there. The reasons, the motivation, yeah. Something we experience in our life and we got excited about it. Now, are we connected to it right now? Do we remember when it was, what happened then? Well, we might not, but asking the questions, diving into it's a journey, and it takes time. Sometimes there are things that we promise ourselves, consciously or not consciously, to forget. Sometimes we were experiencing something very negative, and maybe we told ourselves, well, I won't be this person, or I'll help other people that are experiencing something similar. We had these conversations with ourselves. It is there. We have our own bag or luggage or thoughts and experiences and memories and things that we do care about and things that we don't really care about. We can be true to ourselves. We can go within and figure out what's more important to us, what's less important to us. And I think these are the reasons. This is the motivation. The answers are within. This is what I think. Yeah, some people can help us to discover this, but it's still within. Yeah, whether it's the reasons or the motivations, or even the blocks. Yeah, we are the solution. We are the problem. We are both. It's within. Yes, sometimes we're gonna listen to someone else's story and we will connect to them, but why? Why do we connect to other people's stories? Because we see ourselves in their shoes. Whether we want to be in their shoes because their story is super exciting, maybe maybe we experience something similar. Maybe it's easier for us we just identify with them, but it says something about us. And I think it's important to have this sort of default of diving in for answers. We do have most of the answers for our lives. And if we don't, I think it's still a process within. It's still having some kind of a conversation with ourselves, but at the same time, don't get me wrong, at the same time, it is about doing things, getting feedback. We are not sure if we want to be singers or dancers or software engineers. We need to go do something. Yeah, start learning, start practicing. We need to taste. But then we have this circle. I would try the cycle, and this is what I did, and I still do. The cycle of coming back to me, where how did I feel? How was this experience? What excited me? These are the questions. I think the questions we ask ourselves is this is where we really figure out things. Yes, we go out, we experience, we do things, but then we go back to ourselves. Let's say that there's a person, I was talking to a friend 3 years ago about dating. Yeah, and getting and started conversations with strangers, and so yes, he went out. He tried to start conversations with opposite sex. Yes, and it wasn't easy for him, and he tried to get to know them and everything. So when he gets back home, yes, he got some input. So he knew this girl, and she said this and that, and another girl ignored him, and at the end of the day, it's about him. Yeah, like he didn't go out there for her. He doesn't even know her. And also right now, he got some information from her. It's not necessarily about who is she, who she is. It's about his own experience. Did he go through his own fears? Did he really challenge himself? What really happened? Did he practice what he wanted to practice, what he needed to practice? Did he work on his weak spots? I think this is the process of getting to know yourself. The process of getting to know yourself, which is the same process of getting all the answers. The answers that matter to you. Not all the answers in the universe, of course. And this is what I mean with this sentence. It's already within you. The answers are there. Maybe you need to dig deep. Maybe you need to do some, practice something or challenge yourself, do something else, but then you still go back in. Maybe with more tools. Trying to figure things out. Figuring things out in life is figuring things out with yourself. Everything is within. Have an amazing day. Day one. See you tomorrow.